It's Monday morning. We always talk UAlbany men's basketball in this hour, and they are now 8-1. They beat a good team. I thought Columbia was pretty darn good. They got a lot of young players that were tough, and UAlbany with a good second half, at least offensively. They got it rolling in the second half. They always seem to do that. UAlbany averages 82 points a game. So 86-82 was the final, and UAlbany goes to a glossy 8-1 to open up this season. The head coach is Will Brown, and as always joins us here on the Monday Morning Show. Good morning, Coach. How are you?
Good morning. How we doing, guys?
We're good. Good, Will. We're good. Got a little day off. Everybody get a day off yesterday?
Yeah. I think, well, the players did. I think we've got a couple of games this week, so coaches are breaking down film, and, I was home watching Bryant film. So, I think it was good for the players to get a day off, and, for me, it was really a day of getting familiar with our next opponent and making sure that before I come in the office this morning that, we have a game plan set, that Coach Knotz's scout was, okay with me. We tweaked it a little bit, as we always do, and, just get ready for the next opponent. We've played so many games already, and, we got to make sure our preparation is good, and we also have to find time to make sure we're getting better.
Well, for those of you who did not see the Columbia game, you weren't in the house, or you weren't watching on ESPN3. It was your offense in the second half comes to life, and as we've seen over the course of this young season, you have many different options in terms of scoring the basketball, and you get 86 points and win 86-82.
Yeah, we've got solid balance offensively. We don't have to rely on one guy in particular, and that's a good thing. I think right now we've got to get better, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Have to get more consistent. Our two best players, Cremo and Nichols, are our two hardest workers as far as working on their game and trying to get better individually. We need them to set the tone for us defensively if we're going to take the next step. They're both tremendous offensively, and I think we saw that again in the Columbia game. But we have to get better, and that's the issue right now. I thought the first half was painful to watch the other night, and I thought the second half, I guess from a fan's perspective, you probably enjoyed watching it because there were a lot of points scored, and too many points for my liking, at least the number that Columbia scored. So, again, we've got a lot of work to do, and we've got to get our bench guys up to speed so they can contribute more and help us, so I can give some of our starters a little more of a rest.
Will, when you're going to play two games with just 2 days off in between, how much does it help to have Siena on the back end, obviously knowing that program as well as you do?
I mean, all of our energy and focus is on Bryant, the next opponent. Like I said, Jared Knotts has that scout. John Yachty has the Siena scout, so he's working on Siena right now as we speak. I don't pay any attention to anybody but the next opponent. Once our game is over Wednesday night, I'll start worrying about our next opponent, which would be, Saturday night. And in all reality, Chris and Roger, to be honest with you, right now I don't care who we play. I'm more concerned about Albany. We have to get better. I don't look at 8-1. I'm not, I'm happy that we're winning, but we have to get better. And right now, we're not getting consistency in regards to executing our scouting reports. And as you guys know, you've been around us, we pride ourselves with our preparation. And I think we're playing 9 guys. And I think, about half the group has really embraced it. The other half has to catch up to speed. And then I think our defensive lapses are hurting us right now. We just haven't been as focused and as consistent defensively as I'd like, and we need to be. So, in all honesty, it doesn't matter who we play. This is on us, and we have to get better, and that's what the non-conference season is for.
What is the scouting report, Will, for Wednesday night's game against Bryant?
Yeah, they've got some good guards. They've got an off-guard, Grant, who's as good of a player as there is in the NEC. 6'1" guard, can really, really score it. Another team that's really going to spread us out, they've got a skilled four-man from Australia who shoots over 50%, from three. They're going to mix up their defenses. We'll see some man-to-man, some 2-3 zone, some 1-3-1 zone. They'll try to not allow us, to get in any type of rhythm. And I think the big thing for us, I think it's going to be hard to hold us for 40 minutes from scoring the ball. I think for us, we've really got to do a good job, on the defensive end. And, I think we'll have an advantage on the glass, something we didn't take advantage of against Columbia, at least not to my liking. We have been one of the better rebounding teams in the country up to this point. We did not rebound the ball well against Columbia. So, I'm looking for, a better effort against Bryant, dangerous team. And, we need to be ready to play. There's too many good teams, players, and coaches at this level that if you're not ready or you sleepwalk, you're going to get beat.
Coach, always a pleasure for a few minutes on the Monday show. Good luck. We'll talk to you on Wednesday and then get that game over with. We'll have some fun. Only a couple days of fun. It's not like a whole week of fun. It's just going to be a couple of days of fun getting ready for
better that way. It's better that way, at least from a coach's perspective.
Yeah, no, and from the broadcasting side. I just like to get that game out of the way.
Come on,
I do.
Yeah.
Get it out.
I don't take that game too seriously. So if you guys want me to come in Thursday or Friday into studio. Let me know. I just couldn't come in today because of all the film work we're doing this morning, and I got to run back in and rejoin my staff with some film breakdown stuff now. But let's get through these next couple of days, and then we can worry about whatever the next game is.
Okay, sounds good, Will. Thanks for the call.
All right,
Appreciate
Silver
it.
Fox, Red Mamba, you guys have a good day.
You too, Will.
I got to give Mariano, the bald eagle, behind the scenes taking care of business.
Hey, thanks a lot for throwing that out there on the ESPN 3. Oh yeah. Yeah, he does this on ESPN 3.
That went national.
That went national.
All right.
Way to go.
Hey, listen. I mean, you got Mike and Mike. I mean, you got these guys going with the first. You got the Silver Fox, man. You need to embrace that. It's big time.
See you, Coach Brown. Have a great day.
All right, you guys have a good one.
All right, you too, man.